Aloha and welcome to another episode of Zero to Hero Wingboarding Tutorial. This is episode 2 and we're going to be talking about getting into the water with your gear and getting started with some basic maneuvers that you might want to know, managing through some of your first sessions with the wingboard. With that said, one of the first things we're going to work on is getting our gear to the beach safely. So let's take it back a little bit. As you can see here through the parking lot, I'm utilizing Starboard's wingboard handle set at the bottom of the board. It's convenient for times like this. But when you're going through narrow passages or stairways such as this, I prefer to have the front wing resting on my shoulder, and you can see I'm using my left hand to balance with the front wing as well, with my opposite hand holding the wing above the head or on my side. Right here I've switched it up. I have the board now with the foil down and my head on the bottom, controlling the foil with my front hand and the wing on top of the board. But as I approach the shoreline, I go to my most common technique to carry my gear, and that's back, utilizing the handle at the bottom of the board with the wing on the downwind side, most importantly. Prior to entering the water, it's important to be confident with your game plan. Take a moment to be present in your environment and spot out a safe place to enter and exit the water. Be aware of the wind direction, any potential hazards, and from there you'll be able to take on your collected knowledge and more efficiently work through your session. So as I get closer to the water's edge and the shore break, I like to create a little bit of distance from the wing and as well the board. And so as you see here, I'm holding the wing and the foil up over my head enough to clear the board over that shore break. Then I work my body onto the board. Notice with the board and the hydrofoil upside down and the foil facing forward. This allows me to get over the shallow reef and work my way past into a safe depth in order to flip the board over, as you see there. To get off to a comfortable start, I recommend working your way towards the center of the board onto your knees. Play with the pivot point in order to get comfortable, then use your leash to pull the wing into your hands. If the wing's upside down, work your way towards the tip, allowing the wind to flip it over for you. It's important to keep control of those front handles. Think of it as your neutral point. Then bring your hands up over your head, finding the ideal handle position to get comfortable creating that forward momentum. From here, it's all about a smooth transition to fist planted to the board as you've seen there, getting up to your standing position smoothly and working back into that same handle position. Now you'll see that again here, this time with a different variation of the pop-up. While carrying your forward momentum, utilize the power and the lift created from the wing above your head to swiftly transition into your standing position. Work your feet into your ideal position of the straps or on your board, and then slowly play with your pivot point, applying pressure and weight distribution towards the tail in order to generate lift and engage flight mode. Notice the upright body position as you get started. We want to keep our center of gravity and our weight stacked over the center of the board or over that foil. You could start to apply a pumping motion to the board and as well the wing in order to force yourself to a fly in light wind situations, or simply just to get up flying a little sooner. Thank you guys for tuning in to Zero to Hero Wingboarding Tutorial. This is episode 2. Stay tuned for the next one. Alright, aloha.